Hey, Tim and D-Ray.
Look at this crowd.
Look at that.
Quite a Monday night here.
Yeah,
because
man.
it's March Madness.
March Madness. Well, you have to have something. Sports got to bring it up. There's been no news, just boring, man. Same old, Tim.
Oh, they're piling it on this weekend.
Yeah.
But definitely the March Madness stuff. D-Ray's running the show over there. It must be having fun, right?
Yeah, we're gonna make this one a little bit fun. We got a special princess. Her name is Fiji. That these entries are gonna try to compete and win for. So gonna be fun stuff.
That's cool. Fiji's a beautiful place. Nice blue oceans. I like it. And that's Australia, right? We're learning so much around here, Tim. I'm starting to have geographic locations and stuff.
You know where Fiji is. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go. By Australia, I think. Yeah.
Besides the geography, we're starting a different time now at 9 o'clock because we were doing the show starting at 8:25, but we have the time change here in the United States because time doesn't matter. We'll just do what we want with it. So now we're going up at 9, and we'll have the auction results at the end of the show. We'll see what happens. So you want to get into the March Madness stuff first? Or you want to go to the news? What you pick, Ray?
A little news, just you got to speak about what the bonker town's going on, because it is. You're hearing it everything, but then you see what's happening with crypto. Yeah, we just touch on.
I got one up here. I'm sure you got this one too.
Right. So
this is the crypto-friendly Signature Bank shut down. Ooh, is this the second one? We should start with the guy that started it all. Where is it? Oh, I guess I missed out on the one. I have both Signature banks because the other one was what was the other bank, Ray?
Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley Bank, right? Yeah. Silicon Valley Bank, which had a lot of crypto people in that out and investors out in Silicon Valley, was the one that was halted by the not Fed, but it was halted. This one, Signature Bank, followed right down, and this is right in my neighborhood, New York. The New York-based Signature Bank, which has a number of crypto clients, shut down on Sunday by the Federal Reserve in an announcement to stop bank runs, basically.
Well, yeah, they were lining it all up, man.
Because everybody, once the Silicon Valley Bank shut down Wednesday, and then this one on Friday, just to protect depositors. And of course, we found out how much protection they're getting, which is they're now fully insured, which is very exciting because this Signature Bank, I thought that was an amazing number right there, has $110 billion in it and is now going to be insured by the Fed.
What's that called? That fiat money? Is that what they just start shooting a gun at it? The fiat money gun?
Apparently, they said that they set something up after 2008 to protect bank runs in the future. Instead of just making them not happen, they said we'll have a reserve on hand so that we can bail them out and not have to have the taxpayers pay for it. But it's funny because the fees they collect in the banks has to pay for this slush fund to pay for the protections. So we know that we're the ones paying the fees. We played that commercial, and D-Ray, I know you played that commercial. You retweeted that commercial all about having to pay fees when you don't have money, having to pay fees to move your own money, and paying fees to take your money out of a different ATM. It's insane having the fees on every corner.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's an awesome commercial. I love the Coinbase commercial, and I appreciate y'all doing this. Ray makes fun of me all the time because he'll be like, "Hey, did you hear about this?" And I'm like, "No, I don't follow the news." Like, I literally, and it's weird. Like 3 years ago, I just quit watching the news. Like, there's nothing ever good on it or anything. So, y'all are my news. I come on here every night, and this is how I figure out what's going on in the crypto world. So,
there you go. Tough. And that's cool. I get that too. I understand. I mean, it's not great, but yeah, I mean, they call this quantitative easing 5. They make up the beautiful terms. You know how we got the all this, but that's literally, I mean, it's complete reversal of what they've been doing, raising interest rates, and now they're spinning up the printing presses. It's crazy because it seems that they're kind of stuck in a hard place, right? You don't want inflation to go. But what causes inflation is this a bunch of money being thrown into the system, and now they got to throw money into the system because it just froze up some banks, right? So it's a chicken and egg thing. But there's a lot of stuff, and that's what I'm saying. None of this is new, right? It gets bigger and more magnified because we're talking about billions and billions of dollars. But back in the day, like I said, I'll jump into what I had too. I just want to show a little history because that is literally in 1907, one of these panics, these bank runs that happened. It's what created the Federal Reserve, right? I mean, and this isn't not going down the conspiracy. It's really when you start talking about that stuff, people get a little freaked out. But that's literally how that thing got started, right? And we do make fun of it because it was literally created at Jekyll Island right here in Georgia. Jekyll Island. So it's just interesting in how all this is playing out. But I do want to start out with, something that's very interesting, and it's called the Monsters, right? Because the number one card, it says the world is in turmoil, in a state of chaos. Humanity was losing faith day by day in its current financial structure. Wow. It's kind of like, it looks like fun and games, but this looks very serious too. They're talking about exactly, and I don't know when this website came out, about a month ago, 3 weeks ago, but that was the very first card. And look at this, lo and behold, here we are. Right. But just kind of, like I said, to start it off and kick it off is, I don't know to start here, but this is just to give you an idea of what this looks like, right? This is the NASDAQ, and these are all stocks that have been halted, right, since 310. And if you scroll down, it's Western Alliance Bank Corporation, right? Bank Corp, PacWest Bank Corp. There's another PacWest, but First Republic Bank. If you look at some of this stuff, you're seeing what's happening, right? Is what's going on. And the thing about centralized places, centralize this, centralize that, they do, just like we talk about Coinbase, not being the custody of your own crypto. You don't have control of this stuff. Might look like it, might think it, but when they stop, right? It's frozen. You can't do anything if you wanted to, right? That's why people were lined out, around the banks of some of those places. I know. I just saw Richard talking about it, Crypto Wizard, a bank for sale in California. There were some people lined up. This is what literally is called a bank run. And we've talked about it before, fractional reserve banking, all of this kind of stuff. People don't really understand these terms until it smacks them right in the face. Because I'm telling you, and everybody knows, that the bank doesn't have all your money, right? When people all run at the same time to go, pull stuff out, it's not all there, right? And that's another thing that was happening with that bank, Silicon Valley. It just had all of their stuff out in T-bonds and bonds and all this stuff. And, with the interest rates rising, they weren't getting the same return on when they had to liquidate that and sell it to get it back to the people's hands. So everybody running on the bank, they had to sell those things at a loss. They were locked up. There you go. And there's more to it than that. That's just one of the problems, right? But this is Investopedia, and I'm just saying, I'm not going to read the whole thing. There's a whole story on this, but the bank panic of 1907, causes, effects, and importance. The bank panic of 1907 was short-lived banking and financial crisis in the U.S. That occurred at the beginning of the 20th century. It resulted from the collapse of highly leveraged speculative investments propagated by easy money policies pursued by the U.S. Treasury in the preceding years. This led to runs on New York banks and trust companies that had been financing these risky investments and to shrinking stock market liquidity, as smaller regional banks in turn drew down their deposits from the New York banks. Without a central bank to fall back on, leading financiers, and you know these names, most notably JP Morgan, stepped in and put their own money on the line to bail out surviving Wall Street banks and other financial institutions. This event became the impetus for the establishment of the Aldrich Commission, right? And that infamous meeting, what I would talk about when we first got here, Jekyll Island, that is the foundation, and that is how the Federal Reserve came about right there. All because of this. And again, you people need to know that is not federal, nor does it have reserves. It's private bank, man. So just letting you know, this is the system that everybody has this full faith and confidence, and that's really what it is.
Ray, they have reserves, rolls of paper, and reserve just to keep printing it out.
They got ink. That's right, Tim. You're right.
Paper and ink. They run out of paper and ink, then then we got trouble.
It is, but again, we're not gonna, just kind of be on this and harping with us. You're hearing it. You're seeing what's going on. But this over here, latest list of companies with Silicon Valley, right? Deposits. The big thing with the crypto is right there. Circle, 3.3 billion. That is the USDC that you see, right? Like depegged. That was a stable currency, right? And that's who does it, right there. Circle, right? They had 3.3 billion of the stable token USDC in there, right? So that's why it depegged, and then it cascades, right? It starts working throughout the system, because then you looked at DAI. DAI is another stable token. But guess what DAI is? When we talk about asset-backed NFTs, there are also crypto that have, which DAI had, 50% of DAI is made up of USDC, right? So you can see as it starts, matriculate throughout the system, it starts really messing with things. And that is also the main reason why the Federal Reserve stepped in and did their thing, right? They saw, hey, we got to step in and save this, because it'll go through all the banks. And then now, again, huge financial crisis like in 2007, 2008, right? So just saying, and what's crazy here is like, Circle's the only one reporting with the 3.3 billion. The rest of these are 670, in the millions. Not saying that that's nothing, like Roku, here's BlockFi, another crypto, Roblox gaming. But what's really the big factor is that there's 170 billion that has yet to be exposed, right? The people that don't know what's part of it. Because 50% of all VC-backed startups in the US have exposure to this right here. 50%, right? So it's just a wild thing. This is the place we live in. But what's crazy and awesome for us is that we've been working on this, what we keep saying, this new financial system. And again, you're looking at this this VC thing, right? What's cool about what's going on there, right? VCs. Where have I heard that before, right? What is the Social Bees supposed to be working on, right? Web3 VCs. This is what we're talking about. This is what this treasury over here is about. Really cool. It looks like kind of people really know what to be looking for, what to build. What's going to happen with the the financial systems. It's like I said, it's just pretty right on. I'm glad that we're in a spot where we're at, right? So this is the other thing. This is the crypto market, right? Hammered, man, hammered. This is what happened just last year, right? Collapse of FTX, one of the largest frauds in history, billions of dollars. Collapse of SVB, that just happened. Second largest bank failure in the U.S. history. A bear market that erased $2 trillion. We used to talk about that on the, on our shows when we were talking about the tokens in our ecosystem, Tim. Genesis, crypto lending, business bankruptcy. It's another one, just gone. First ever USDC, what we just talked about, depegged with Circle's 3.3 billion exposure to that. Yet the crypto market just crossed the 1 trillion mark, right? This is a resilient, amazing space to be in, because yes, it's up during all of this. You see it. You see all, because everybody is starting to see. I think this is really opening the eyes to a lot of people of what is really going on over here. Yes, Sam Bankman fraud, all that garbage that they were doing to Celsius, all that other garbage. Yes, that's here. Just like it's here with these crazy banks, right? And I'm not saying these are frauds. I'm just saying this stuff happens in everything, right? You can't stop people from doing stupid things. But that's the point, and the whole idea about cryptocurrency is that it could possibly do that, especially if you're in the right area, the right ecosystem, with the right people building on things that is supposed to be decentralized, right? Because we talk about M2, a decentralized, centralized bank. That's a beautiful thing. I don't want people to understand really what all that means. But it's a beautiful thing because no one is involved with that right now. It was money put into that fund, and all the keys were cut, and that thing is operating completely autonomous on its own. All the mechanics, everything, all the smart contracts, all built into that to prevent this great craziness, this garbage. So that's my rant. That's all I was saying. I just wanted to kind of touch on that, and then we'll jump into the spinner wheel. I got the spinner wheel ready, man.
That's an awesome rant. I like that rant.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm excited because it seems like gloom and doom and crazy, but you know how many calls I got today? You know how many calls people want? Hey, but I remember you talking about that crypto, man. How do I get into that? And I have to start. You can start with the Coinbase thing.
I haven't seen the movement over the last couple of days in crypto. I hadn't seen it move like that in probably over a year. Where it's down and up and down and up, just swinging all over the place. I think it's a very good sign. I think we're right on the threshold of our next bull run.
Yep.
Well, they're listening to you because this was the last story that I had picked up was Curve Finance trading volume reaches $7 billion, historic highs because of that USDC depegging. This exchange supports liquidity pools for major stable coins such as Tether, Frax, DAI, all the things you just mentioned. But right there, 7 billion, right, in 24 hours since that bank came down. So people are moving their stuff around, trying to, mitigate their exposure. And that's just fantastic. But that's a huge number, $7 billion in 24 hours. That's historical. And that's pretty much for the people that are in here now moving their stuff around when we know that we need adoption to happen, sooner rather than later, because the banks are just going to keep fractionalizing and fractionalizing to collect all kinds of fees and everything else, whatever they can do with it, because at the end of the day, they get bailed out.
Right. And that's another important thing. I mean, the Fed will just print. And now, that has to be for every bank. They can't just pick and choose. FDIC insurance is going to be well over $250,000 now. I get it. And that's a good, you really do have to do something like that, right? People can't just be out, right? But it still is, like they call it, the quantitative easing. It wasn't to get investors right again. It wasn't to do that. It was to get the people who had money that they put their trust into that bank. So it's crazy, man. And that's all the stuff that we've been talking about. This is the battle that we're trying to fight, man. This stuff doesn't need to happen to people anymore. And again, imagine getting another 3 billion people who have never had any kind of banking, who had no access to finance. This is what's exciting. This is what, really why we talk about, we could change the world. We might sound crazy, but this is literally definitely something that's possible. And people are hungry for, man, because you had enough of that garbage. Yep.
How many spins does
we got
a lot.
So let me, and I know you got to bring in for the auction. Let me get that. I'll put
because you know how much I like timing that one. We got 11 minutes.
Yeah. Well, you do the fast gas, right?
Yes.
All right. Look, hey, I got a colorful spinny wheel, man.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
So, Dusty, I think you got the list. I can just spin, and then you tell me, right, that this person got it. You want to give them the rundown of what this looks like, or what you're doing, how many people are in it, and what they got.
Yeah, I'll share real quick. Tim can pop over to it just to show our contestants what it looks like. So every entry gets 4 teams. So we were hoping to get up to those 68 entries, but we had 17. So what we're going to do, 68 divided by 17 is 4. So everybody's going to get 4 teams. That means you got 4 chances to win the Fiji Princess.
Wow.
And we did have 2 FOMOs. We had the Ray of Light and Cheesehead Will, who doubled entered, so they get 8 teams, all in all. But yeah, we're going to spin this thing, and as Ray's popping them off, I'm going to fill in this bracket, and then we will drop a picture of this in the March Madness Discord channel for those that have access to it.
There you go. And I want to give you an idea. I know not everybody follows college basketball, right? But the tournament bracket, and these are seeds, right? The seed means this is the best team, right? Then I'm going to go to the actual seed brackets. There's 4 brackets in March Madness, so you can see what it looks like. It's not on here. It's the next one. But Alabama is tops, right? Houston, Kansas, Purdue, UCLA, Texas, Arizona, Marquette, Baylor, Gonzaga, Kansas State, Xavier, UConn, Tennessee, and Indiana, top 15. Okay. Beautiful thing about basketball, especially college basketball, is we call Cinderellas, right? Cinderellas, these ones way down here. Okay. A lot of times I've seen them make it the Sweet 16s, the Big Eights. It's pretty amazing. And that's what's awesome. Any of these teams could get hot during this tournament, and it doesn't matter really where you get, right? Because again, these teams could get all the way to, the Big Eight, Final Four, and then, like you got a shot. And that, like I said, it's amazing because, it is different from most sports because you got a big group here. But this is the brackets, right? This is West Region, Kansas, UCLA, Gonzaga, and UConn, top 4. Okay. Southern region, Alabama, Arizona, Baylor, Virginia, top 4, right? Midwest region, Houston, Texas, Xavier, and Indiana, top 4. And the seed for the East region, Purdue, Marquette, Kansas State, and Tennessee, top 4. So, that's kind of the 4 brackets. This is what we were just talking about. Here's 16, here's 16, here's 16, and there's 16. And then obviously they work their way through. But that's what March Madness looks like. It's an awesome, fun, experience, especially if you've never watched it. I think you'll be very interested because it's very exciting. I love March Madness. I just like college sports, in general. But I'll stop yapping. But just saying, you let me know. We ready?
I'm ready. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go down the list. First up's One Gem, then we're going to do Crypto Wizard, then M2 Mama Donna. We're going to go all the way down. We're going to come back up and then go again. So you can just spin away.
All right, here it goes.
So this is One Gem.
Kansas State. And then look, see, I like this one. Look, it just removes it. Look at that. So I'm going to spin it again.
Yes, sir. Crypto Wizard.
Kansas, that's a good one, Crypto Wizard. All right.
M2 Mama Donna.
Mama Donna. Oh, Howard.
Nice.
You got it?
Yep. Here we go, Cheesehead Will.
Here we go, Cheesehead. Uh-oh. Zona. Here we go. Cheesehead is in the hot state of Arizona.
Next up's the Sniper.
Oh, D-Ray. What's he got? Iowa State. There you go. Here we go.
Allie B.
Allie B. Oh, what's she's
Kentucky.
that's a good. She was almost on Creighton. That's good. Look at you, Allie B. Good for you.
Red light. Spin your own luck.
Okay, here we go. I'm spinning my own. Here we go. Alabama. Louisiana. There we go. Ready?
Ready. Crypto Buffy B.
Oh, here we go. Come on, Crypto Buffy B. Memphis. Way to go, Crypto Buffy B. Memphis.
Donna Nadal.
There we go, Donna. Oh, Purdue.
Nice.
The Boilermakers. There you go.
This is anonymous.
Oh.
They would not give their name up.
Anon. Baylor. All right. Baylor Bears. Isn't it the Bears?
NFT Leba.
Oh, here we go, Jeremy. Let's see what you got. Is there a Texas team? Oh, that's North Carolina State. All right. There you go. Good one, though. Who's this?
Neely.
Nele. Oh, USC. Trojans.
Shaule.
Here we go. Oh. Wow. Or Roberts. There you go.
AC.
JC?
Mm-hmm.
All right, JC. Boise. Good old Boise State. They got a beautiful blue field on the football team.
It's hard to watch their games. FJBs.
FJBs. The Fighting Illini. There you go.
Back on Cheesehead Will.
Back on Cheesehead. What's he got? Is there a Wisconsin team, Cheesehead? Iowa. Oh, Iowa.
I'm back on you, Ray.
Oh, here we go. This is it. Alabama. Oh, Texas.
I'm back up to the top, the one gym. And let us know when we get close to the auction. We'll take a break, Tim. We'll jump over to it.
Yeah. Who you said? One gem?
Back on one gym.
Okay.
3 minutes.
Princeton.
Crypto Wizard.
Here we go, Crypto Wizard. You need. There's probably another. Maryland. Maryland. What are that? The Turpins? Turpins. That's right.
To Mama Donna.
Here we go, Mama Donna. Oh, the Aggies.
Nice.
Texas A&M. That's right.
We're Cheesehead Will.
Here we go. Look at Cheesehead. He's all over the board. Cheesehead. Furman. Here we go. Cheesehead.
Sniper.
Here we go, Sniper. But you got a favorite team?
Alabama. Alabama or Houston?
He wants Alabama. Auburn. That's pretty good too, man.
Allie B.
Here we go, Allie B. Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Is there that? There's two of them?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Ray Light.
Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is it. What we got? San Diego State.
Never know. Crypto Buster B.
So I was talking about the Cinderellas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we. At least we could. I like Florida Atlantic. I know they're not there. There would be a Cinderella too, but I like them.
Donna Noddell.
Here we go, Donna.
Donna Noddell probably get Alabama.
Creighton.
How many more you got, boys?
We got quite a few. We could take a pause.
Well, you got another minute.
Okay.
Spend one more for Anonymous.
Okay. Anonymous. Anon. What's Anon got? Gonzaga. It's awesome to see them. They used to be a Cinderella. I remember a year, it was a while ago. They used to be the Cinderella. Should I stop?
Yeah, they're good. They're top 10, right?
Yeah, they're top
ranking. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go after we close it up. We'll go back.
All right, just leave it right there. I'll flip this over. So now we got the checks showing up. 54 seconds. Fast gas, people. Looks like we got a 701, a 2, a 3, a 4, and another 1. Tight race tonight. Tight.
There we go. Those checks.
And then you were talking about the Treasury, 6,126,000 in the Treasury, and the Queen's tax, 1,165,000.
Well,
Nice.
I really didn't bump over to the crypto or the CoinGecko, but yeah, B Honey's at like 234. Man, had a little bump today.
How is that possible when everything else is crashing? B Honey's going up.
It's crazy.
Somebody explain that to me. 13 seconds. Last chance. Get yourself a check.
It's like we're building and do something over here, you know?
People are seeing the value.
That's right.
I'll tell you what group has really impressed me is we heard for a few months that there was this group coming out with some kind of monsters or something like that.
Mm.
Man, they have blown me away. I don't know who it is, but if any of them watching, dude, y'all have done such a great job with that website and the lore and the story and all that stuff. Like I'm edging my seat, and I hadn't been that way since the NFT crazy days. So I've got the FOMO. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to get my hands on some monsters.
And it is.
Strong,
I like.
Will says strong bids tonight.
Strong bids. Okay, I can't see, so that's what I'm looking. But you're right, D-Ray, because I mean, even too, I like the little gamifications they've been doing with the button pressing. I'm
want me to flip over there?
Yeah, well, that's fine. But I'm just saying you gotta charge the thing. But the ones before, I like the click and fast. It was fun, right?
Yeah,
There it is.
Our world leaders. It had that progress bar on it.
Yeah,
1 million clicks. 1 million stinking clicks.
1 million.
The everybody doing it did it in like what 3 or 4 days?
Yeah, that didn't take long. That was fun doing that.
Well, that was like I said. I'm sorry, Tim, but even at the end when that progress bar got close, you could see it moving by like 100 to 300 and then 400. It was moving every time. It was crazy.
This one right now is at the charge is at 46,000 charges. I'm gonna hit it one more time right here.
There you go. Hit that charge button.
Oh, 46,056. People are motivated.
Yeah, that's
but then you see there's 3 more cards after that.
Did you notice the words at the bottom of that one changed?
Yes.
It's prepare
for entry. It must be real close.
Yeah, I said it's preparation, prepare is ready. I'm ready, man.
And then it's going to open up Social Blurred, Global Phenomenon.
Oh yeah,
and
all the other
Awakening.
cards. That's what I'm saying.
3 more cards just showed up.
Everybody needs you read that stuff. That's really cool, man. You talk about, what the, the story behind it. And I like the different, 4 different species, xylodes, all kinds of different things, right? Cool.
Yeah,
Richard Hopkins calling 50,000. He says 50,000 will get it open.
Is that what he's saying?
I don't know. I'll keep hitting it.
There you go.
And Hatsack's working it too. Hatsack is charging.
I like how Hatsack's trying to figure it out, like she's talking about on Twitter. It's interesting.
Night Owls with charging while she's watching the show. Love it.
There you go. Thank you. It's fun. We you want me to spin the wheel? We back?
Yeah, we'll go spin the wheel, son.
The wheel's on the screen. Go ahead.
All right.
NFT Labor.
Here we go, Labor. What's he got? I'll trade you my Texas if you get a good one. VCU. I don't know. What is VCU?
I have no idea. SBU's competition.
It's SBU, that's right.
Back on Nele.
Nele, here we go. Houston.
Nice.
There you go. Good one.
That's one of the ones I wanted.
Yeah.
That team's awful. I'll trade you, Nele. Let's talk in Discord. Back on Shale.
There we go, Shale. That's it. Northwestern. There you go. That's a good one.
AC.
Here we go, JC. If he's in here, type who's your favorite. Oh, Montana. That's up in your area. Montana State.
That's right next door to them.
There you go. It's your neighbors.
FJBs.
Grand Canyon? What did you say? I'm sorry.
FJBs.
Okay, FJBs. Michigan State. Oh, I know somebody would want to trade you.
That's not in.
Yeah. There you go.
He might be the anonymous one. Who knows? Cheesehead Will.
There he is. Cheesehead Will. Oh! She said Alabama. Oh, UCLA. My bad.
Yeah, UCLA. He's close.
That's a good one too.
Hey, like, we'll see how close you get.
Who is it?
You.
Oh, me. All right. It's me, Alabama. Here it comes. Where's the red all the way over there? College of what? Charlie Brown? Is that what it is?
Charleston.
What in the world? Oh.
We're back up at the top for Team 3. We're back on one gym.
One gym. Okay. Oh, Duke, the Blue Devils. I don't care where they're ranked, but they're that's always a basketball powerhouse right there.
It is. Crypto Wizard.
Here we go, Crypto Wizard. Missouri. Mizzou. That's the show me state.
Amadana.
Here we go, Mama Donna. What you want? What we got here? Be a California team. Oh, look at that. UC Santa Barbara. That's nice. There you go.
Cheesehead Will.
Here we go, Cheesehead. Xavier. And they're strong too. Wow. Old Cheesehead's got some nice picks over there.
Sniper.
Here we
Alabama.
go. What you got, D-Ray? What you get,
Alabama.
D-Ray?
I got Auburn. I got to get Alabama.
TC. Oh, there you go.
All
Didn't
right.
they just win the football, yeah?
No,
No?
they didn't beat Georgia. Come on.
Oh,
They were
that's
right
right.
there with them. But
My bad. They were there. Yeah, that's right. I was there.
all right, let's give Alabama beat Alabama.
There we go, Alabama. As it starts, she got the beginnings of it. Kent State, Alabama. Kent State.
Ray of Light.
Oh, that's what it is. Here comes the Reds over here. That's what we're getting. Coming around the come on, man. What is a I never even heard
You got red. That's what you call them.
the Grand Canyon.
You manifested that one for yourself there, Ray.
What college is in the Grand Canyon, man? God. What's going on?
I don't know. I hear Crypto Buffy be like, every time you bend over to do something, she's like, come on, Grand Canyon, let's go.
It's so stupid.
Crypto Buffy B, let's give her one.
Hey, come on, let's go. Get something, Crypto Buffy B. Yeah, West Virginia.
Donna Nidell.
Here we go, Donna Night Owl. Maybe Donna will get Alabama. Oh. Farley Dickinson. Is this Saturday
Fairly.
Live? Are we on Saturday
Fairleigh
Live?
Dickinson. It's called
What?
Fairleigh Dickinson.
Oh,
Fairleigh.
sure. My bad.
It's all right.
Okay.
My dad was a professor there.
Okay, my bad.
It's okay. I don't take it personally.
Okay, good. Thank you. I was looking at Farley, Chris Farley, Saturday Night Live, man. It was stuck in my head. All right, here we go. Anonymous, the Anon. Oh, Mississippi State.
If Anonymous gets Alabama, we're going to have to make them come out.
That's true.
NFT Labor.
Here we go, Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy.
Jeez.
And Leba. Alabama. Look at him.
I just heard a whiskey bottle open. He's already celebrating.
He's jumping around. Oh, there you go.
Nele.
Here we go, Nele. St. Mary's.
That's fitting for her.
There you go.
Ole.
Here we go. Golly. Northern Kentucky. All Kentucky. Kentucky basketball's big.
It is. That makes you wonder why they can't play football. JC.
Here we go, JC. What do you got? Oh, they're both good. Tennessee's good.
Tennessee. FJBs.
FJBs. Utah State. There you go. It's a good one.
Cheesehead.
Cheesehead Will. What you got, Cheesehead? Vermont. The cheddar. Hey, that's cheese. That's cheese. Cheesehead.
Hey, light.
Oh, here we go. Come on. Marquette. Penn State. There you go.
All right, this is it. Team 4 for everybody. We're back
Team-
on one, Jim.
Okay. So this is the last round?
Yep.
Cool.
You getting dizzy?
Colgate. There you go.
Crypto Wizard.
Crypto Wizard. Who's he going to get? Uh-oh. Drake.
Amadana.
Mama Donna.
Is that our Kennesaw State?
I don't think so. Oh, Marquette. That's good, Mama Donna.
She needs her own princess.
Yeah.
Still haven't thrown out the Yukon. I see it there. Somebody
is.
can
I
get
see-
that one.
UConn is a good one.
Cheesehead.
Cheesehead Will. Arizona State.
He also had Arizona. What a quinky dink.
Yeah.
All right, Sniper will take UConn.
What's the sniper going to get? Oh, the Hoosiers, man. Made a movie about the Hoosiers. Remember the white picket fence?
Mm-hmm. Allie B.
Allie B. Wow, she's going to get UConn. Ooh, UNC Asheville.
She likes that place. Ray Light.
Ray Light. Here he comes with the UConn. Oh, sure. I got 2 Texas teams. Texas Southern. Oh, how do I got? Oh, I hope it doesn't land on that again. Iona.
There you go. That's where I went. And that's where my son Will goes.
Hey,
He's
you
gonna
got
graduate.
Texas Southern, right?
Texas Southern, yes.
Why didn't
I
it
have to
come
take
out?
it off. I didn't remove it.
Oh, okay.
You can go into the list right now, Ray. Go into
Okay.
that list and then
Yeah.
delete it in there.
Perfect. Thank you.
So that was Crypto Buffy B that got Iona.
Okay, awesome.
Crypto Buffy B.
Yep.
Iona. It's
Go
college.
Gals. Go Gals.
Go get. Here we go. Who's this?
Dono.
Donna Night Owl. Here we go. Donna Night Owl. What she got? Pittsburgh. Here we go.
Anonymous.
Anon. Uh-oh. What's he going to get? Nevada.
NFT Leva. Do not
NFT.
give him UConn.
Yeah, he already got a good one, man.
You can't have Alabama and UConn.
Oh! Virginia. All of these are pretty, they're pretty good here.
Mm-hmm. Nele.
Nele. Really, I don't think there is a bad one. Ooh, the Hurricanes. There you go.
Shaole.
Here we go. Let's see what you got. Oh, Arkansas is so close. That's messed. It's crazy. Look at this.
JC.
Who?
JC.
Here we go, JC. Look at this, JC. You got a nice one here. What do you got?
Up.
No, it slows down.
Wow.
33% chance.
What's this?
I was reading.
Oh,
FJBs.
FJBs. Kennesaw State, Providence, or Yukon.
33% chance.
33. Bing! Ding, 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 ding. Oh, Providence. Oh, man.
You know
Wow.
what that means?
What's this?
You know what that means?
Yes, between me and who?
Cheesehead.
Me and Cheesehead?
Ooh.
Oh, Cheesehead. So this spin is Cheesehead, though, right?
This is Cheesehead's the next one on the list.
I know. So here we go. Cheesehead. It's me and you, man. What did you? Oh, is that what you're saying? Is that us, Kennesaw State?
That's what I'm wondering. We got a KSU, Kennesaw State University. Right
We
down
do.
there.
That can't be Kennesaw State.
I wouldn't think so, but
Here we go. You ready, Cheesehead?
He's not-
Someone said Cheesehead.
I don't care about Kennesaw State.
Ray got cheeseheaded.
I got cheeseheaded again. Oh,
go ahead and spin it. See what you get.
yeah. Whoa!
100%.
Oh, there you go. Hey, but just to go back and look, kind of like take a look at your, what you got, right?
Mhm.
So, just go back through the video. That's why, obviously you want to like, share, and you can rewatch these. Well, look, see, San Diego State's not that bad. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Texas, look at Tommy. Texas is strong. There we go. And there's Purdue. Strong team. Marquette. I think yeah, that's good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. See, Duke's not that bad. But yeah, usually Duke's way up there. But yeah, I won't kind of drag on there, but that's awesome. Congratulations to everybody. This is going to be awesome. D-Ray, thank you for doing it. Because it makes it more exciting. I love, like I said, this is one of my favorite kind of times of years with any of that stuff with basketball. Because it's pure, man. Those college kids, they put it all out there. They're not getting paid. Well, I guess they're starting to, Hunting. Starting to get paid.
A little bit.
But
not what they deserve, though.
It isn't. But yeah, definitely thanks, D-Ray.
Absolutely. It should be fun. I mean, everybody's got 4 teams, so you should have somebody to root for close to the end anyway. So we'll have a good time with it.
Right on, man. But all in all, the
Crypto Adventures asking, what time will Be the Alpha be on tomorrow night? And thanks.
We're going to stick with
the 9 o'clock time.
Yeah, I think we'll stick with 9 because, since the time change, crazy United States, I don't think they're going to do it anymore. Did you guys hear the news about that?
I heard that last time, but I don't know.
I know, but I
I'll
really
believe it when I see it.
I think they made passed the bill, and I think they really did. So, but yeah, my Crypto Adventures. That's what I think we're going to stick with 9 o'clock.
Stick with 9,
and I don't think we will. We'll be at 9 p.m. and then we'll stay
so
like
rather
that.
than start the show with the auction, we'll end the show with the auction.
Exactly.
And then we'll leave it there. But everybody else checking in here.
Oh yeah, right on.
Everybody's saying thank you very much.
I think Ray's in the doghouse.
What happened?
Arch Madness, nothing but madness.
The next comment, that one right there.
I'm not going to spin the wheel next time.
Whatever, it's all good.
I got one more last check in here on the portal. I've been hitting that while you guys were spinning that wheel. I was spinning this one. 46,533.
Yeah, man.
I was trying to get it to 538 and see if it made a difference.
But it's fun. The other cool stuff is get involved in Twitter, man. Everybody's over there. That's where everybody's kind of, having fun, trying to, decipher and understand what's going on here. I've seen Austin M2 type, they'll do some things with it. Ty, Hat Sack. A lot of people are in there, discussing about it. It's awesome. It's fun. Ali B, all kinds of folks, man. And it's fun to just, like I said, to kind of like a mystery and trying to figure some stuff out, right?
I think it's made it fun. I really do. It's one thing when you know the project, and like when we mended the beads, we knew we was minting our beads and stuff. But this takes me back to the NFT crazy days because I don't know. You're figuring it out as you go. It just makes it a lot of fun. Edge of your seat stuff. So
absolutely, man.
Yeah, it's good watching all of these unfold in front of you.
Yeah.
So it's going to be funny to watch the global phenomenon. Social Bird, I think you hit the nail on the head there, Ray. That go over to Twitter. I'm imagining that has some Twitter combination to it, but the global phenomenon and the awakening, those look like some serious things going on.
And that is a hint. If you see obviously the little Twitter bird, if you don't have a Twitter account, you need to create one, right? That's where a lot of the fun is with any of this stuff, and just in spaces, just us researching. When I look through all this stuff for the news, Twitter is usually where I start, and then you can kind of spring out from there. I mean, there's a lot. It's like an amazing place where everybody, like they said, what is a town center. What do they call it? A town where you
Town crier.
town crier, right? Everybody's just kind of talking and discussing things.
Yeah,
But yeah,
most of the monster chatter has been on Twitter, whether it be my account, Ray's account, Austin's account. I mean, it's kind of all over the place because
right,
this really isn't a Bees project. So
right.
we're not really talking about it in the Bees Discord. It's mainly on Twitter's where we're talking about this stuff. And man, it's been really fun. We've got to know other people, just like we did when we first got started in Discord. There's a bunch of bees out there that are really just on Twitter. You get to interacting with them over there, and you're like, man, I wouldn't have known these people were not doing this. But we're over there speculating, guessing, coming up with our own conspiracies and theories and all kinds of stuff for what the monsters are going to be. So a lot of fun.
It is cool stuff, man. And yeah, great job, D-Ray, because like I said, this will be fun for everybody.
As long as I win, it's fun for everybody.
Well, everybody saw the randomizer wheel. We had a spinner wheel. What's that?
It's official. Kim Brown asked him where on Twitter for the discussions. What's the name of that Twitter handle that matches the site?
Well, it's not.
Monster My City. That's Twitter.
It is Monster My City, but I don't think that's an official.
But that's a good place to start.
It's a good thing to start. But what are you saying is just kind of start plugging in, like like you said, D-Ray, Ty. But Ty is like Web3 somebody.
Web3 NFTs.
Web3 NFTs. Austin is Austin M2. Ray Light, things like that. You start not just following them, but you hit the little notification bell, Kim, and you'll start being involved in any of them conversations. Mm-hmm. The main thing too, Kim, is just really having fun. Sometimes they're not even talking about monsters, just maybe talking about crypto or just kind of jazzing each other. In general, it's just awesome to be kind of part of the group, and it's just a fun space to learn. So it's getting a little more active over there. It's a good thing.
Night Owl says, got to get on Twitter and get on the list. What's the list, Ray?
Well, they have all kinds. I don't know what the list is, but I've been on it. I've been off of it. I don't know what the list is, right? But that's what I mean by it's just a fun, experience. Just get a part of this whole thing. That's what D-Ray was talking about. When they started doing NFTs way back about a year and a half ago over the summer, they were going bonkers and jumping around Discords and spaces and doing Twitter and doing all kinds of things. And, it kind of obviously with crypto and the crypto winter and all that happened, it really tamped a lot of that down. And now you're starting to see a lot of that come back. And it is fun, right? It's fun to be a part of that. And it's also a great place to learn. And what D-Ray said is make friends. That's the whole idea of this entire thing, is to start finding other people who are builders, who are like-minded, who are enjoying this space, who know about it. Maybe you can learn some different things from them. Maybe what they're doing, you can tell them about what we're doing, you're doing. That's what it's all about. That's why you just called it, like you said, Tim, a town crier. Everybody.
JC's right. M2 Mama Donna, I heard her speculating this morning that she was going to drag her monster into the bank and let it roar at bank people who were controlling her money. So there's lots of speculating going on. Like, what are these going to be? What are we going to do with them? It's fun.
That's it.
Well, from the memes out there, these monsters are big. They're just going to go in and crush the banks.
Yeah.
Step right on them.
Well, that's again, hopefully that's because you're seeing, that's why I started off with that. It's crazy that they're, and we knew, everybody kind of already understood that the banking, the whole system is messed up, everybody. And it's not going to change unless we do something about it. And this is the first time, you try to do this on your own or as a family, if you were very wealthy, they would crush you. Right? This is technology. There's nothing they can crush. What are they going to crush? Right? That's the beautiful thing about this, is this has a shot. Is it's not just one, place that they could go after. Right? It's banking. But yeah, that's like I said, it's like that is awesome, JC and Mama Donna. Yeah, speculating, having fun with this. Like I said, I saw Hatsack doing it. Just talking about it. What is going on here? What do they mean, portals? What's going on?
You was talking about all this financial stuff collapsing. I got to thinking, like, imagine if you weren't part of this. Like, imagine if you were still an outsider, like you was not part of a group like this, like how fearful and lost you would feel. Like, there's some peace here. There's security here. Like, I'm okay. Like, I know my wife's okay. I know my children's okay. I know my children are going to be okay, because I'm part of this group, what this stuff we're building, And I just couldn't imagine being out there and being freaked out and worried, like, what's our future look like? It's a real blessing to be a part of this. So let's go do it for others. Like those people that are out there fearful and lost right now, let's reach out and grab those people and pull them into this, so that they can share that piece with us, where we're going, what we're building.
Right. And I'll just do a little story. I won't get very personal, but I will tell you, my brother has been doing things, and I've been trying to help him. And he was literally in a stable token, right, last week. And I got a call from someone overseas, and I'm not going to say names, to tell me some little birdie and things that are happening, right, specifically with that bank. While it was happening, this is in real time, this stuff happening. So, and my brother was in that token that was depegging. And within a matter of 5 minutes, we changed, moved it all into Ethereum, and you just see what happened today. It went up 10, 15%. It's just that kind of stuff that you have access to. Again, community, like D-Ray just said, friends that would reach out to you and, send something on Skype. And he knows who he is. So thank you. Somebody overseas helped me out with just information. So big ups to you. And just, we were able to do it. And that it is an amazing thing, right? Everybody guess those people, right? At least right now, those people that were trying to get stuff out of the SVB bank, right? Or one of those other banks that was collapsing. Signature, right? They can't, right? Look at what we talk about with Coinbase and some of these other ones. Look at what happened with the FTX. They don't have access. They don't have it. They don't have access to it. When I was able to get this information in a matter of 5 minutes, we moved everything and it was done. That's what decentralization is. That's the big deal. That's what custody of your own assets are. That's why this is important. And it is beautiful that we have a community and just people that look out for each other. And we're really building something substantial here, right? And you get other things like Dusty said. You get to hear from another group that the monsters of this other thing that's happening. That's a good place to be. So yes, I've been, I know people are freaking out, but I'm not.
And right. It still don't cost much. Like you don't need $100,000 to get a part of this.
Right.
500, 700, $1,000 maybe is all you need to get in this ecosystem, get started. So
right.
We need to go out and do our due diligence to go get them. Because if it weren't for this, we'd be out there with them. So we should do our part to bring them in.
Yep.
Well,
my bad, Tim. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, as bees, we started out just over a year ago building through this bear market that you mentioned before. And, when the bees came out, they were less than $200. Now we're screaming up at, close to the value of ETH. 0.9 is still the floor. Is that right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're building, we're looking, we're attracting other people like the Monster Group. And they come out with that, it's a good time to get in and build.
Right. Yep.
Very exciting.
And wrapping it all up, it is, we talk about the community. We have the best devs in the world, right? We have the best people thinking and coming up with all this stuff and what's built on this planet. And that's a big deal too. So very grateful to them and all the stuff that's going on there. So, just want to kind of end it on that. We're very fortunate and blessed to be here. So thanks.
Not financial.
Sounds good.
Not financial advice. No
emotions.
That's right.
Blessed. It's we're just giving out poker advice tomorrow.
Yes. Yep.
Tuesday night's poker night. Come on back, everybody.
Yeah.
We'll have a good time. Thanks for coming to spin the wheel around, D-Ray. That was fun. And now I got somebody to root for during the games.
There you go.
It'll be a good time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
All right, everybody.
Thank you, man.
See you tomorrow.